So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And an early how do you do right there as they're going to bury him in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Back to throw now on first down. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Yeah, they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Baldwin. A 4-yard pickup that gets them going forward, but still 15 yards left on third down.
This defense for the Packers, they were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And it'll be Packer football here, first down and 10. Start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. They'll bring a receiver in motion right.
Off play action. Pickett.
He finds his man, complete. It's Cox. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. A first down carry here for Johnson.
And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They go to Johnson again. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week, and right now we're seeing a pretty good pattern of that happening.
This is caught. And he's brought down after a very nice game. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A great play there.
With his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Packers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Blues, nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fields this way up at the 17. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter. And a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too...
And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Now that after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Looking to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football.
He's at it again, Charles. He had the pick 6 last week. Not a pick 6 here, but an interception.
It's another Oski, because that's the word we use when we intercept the pass. Oski tells your team to rally around and block for you. Well, that worked really well last week because he didn't make it all the way to the end zone. This week he got the Oski, maybe not a touchdown, but boy, he's playing really well.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down.
And down inside the 35 he goes to the 32-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Well, you and I, partner, we got the plum assignment this week. An unbeaten team against a one-loss team. Really not much separating these two entering play here today.
Not much at all, and I think for both coaches, they looked at their team and said, guys, you got to know what you're getting into in this one, and you better be ready to go because you get to answer the big question of the day. Are we as good as we think we are? We're about to find out.
Now Pickett on 4th down.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
To number 37. A gain of 12. And the Packer 1st down.
Pickett to throw on 1st down.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll go back to the ground with Johnson. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Number 37. He was taken down at the 10-yard line. 1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best 1st half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Pickett sets up play action.
And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. He loses a full 5 yards there on the sack, and it also brings up 4th down, 4th and goal. 2 minutes to play first half. It's 14-0. So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try. This from 32 yards away. And his kick here is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away.
Taken at the 15, a short kick. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
Back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. See if they can do better here on this drive.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. This is complete. It's Baldwin. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. On second down now. It's Baldwin, and he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Baldwin.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another first and 10.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. Second and 10.
Brings up second and 10.
On second down, it's Baldwin.
And he'll follow his blockers there all the way down to the 23-yard line.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Blues are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by York is up and good.
And that'll cut the lead to 17-7.
Blues 7.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football.
An opening there on that first down run as he gets this forward for about 8 or 9. That looks to be 8 officially, so second and 2. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3.
10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Now at the line, ready for their next drive. In the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
And he's got room. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Chicago! And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Henry here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
First down, Green Bay.
First and 10, here's Pickett. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll wind up getting this to the 32. A play that started at the 16, and that's how many yards they get. First down.
16 yards.
On first and 10, it's Pickett. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 156 yards rushing for him so far as his terrific season continues here. Right back to him on first down. And he's across the 45. It'll be second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Baldwin, and this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory. On third and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's got this complete to Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A Chicago first down there on a gain of 11.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's when they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On first down, Baldwin. And
Able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain.
It's a gain of 9.
On play action, they'll throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A great play there. With his third touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And the Blues have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front.
17.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Again, it's Johnson. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
He's going deep for Brown. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquise Brown, his 5th touchdown now on the year.
And the Packers have answered back with a third quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Pickett will try to throw for this.
And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
At their own 33-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
Run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Baldwin. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
On 3rd down. It's Baldwin. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. They'll try and run for it. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Uchenna and Nwosu got the sack there.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Let's go now.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
Drop 50, drop 50.
Now back to throw. That pass caught. It's Williams. Touchdown, Chicago. Jamison Williams, 49 yards. And the Blues answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by York is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Pickett now to throw off the play fake. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete.
Pickett's pass complete to number 83. A gain of 29 yards. First down, Packers.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. He finds his man. Complete. It's Cox. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
The busy night continues for Johnson. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Three points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. Here's Johnson again on second down. On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. Up the middle, Johnson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
First down, Packers.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. He will push his way down to about the 14. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Now Pickett. He'll drop this underneath for Jones. So the completion good for 6 yards. And now 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. Now Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I know defensive coordinator is going to be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. For the lead, here's 3rd and goal.
Pickett's going to keep it himself.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. 1 after here coming up. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
The score, Packers 32, Blues 28.
So the Packer kickoff team set to go as they will kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And oh, that is going to be a safety.
A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent